Good morning everyone and welcome to another video. To start off the morning, we're going to put Intech sock me off into Zahn's nav. Yay. So that he can drive it to Orange, because obviously Tay bought that, AU. So that means that it came with motor, diff, you know, like virtually a whole entire driveline. Not even virtually a whole entire driveline, an actual whole entire driveline. Gearbox, clutch, etc. So we're going to be throwing that in the back of the nav, and then throw this in the back of the nav too. And then I've got a little mission of my own. All loaded up. Now I'm not going with him, so best of luck getting it all out, Zahn. As you guys know, car trailer on the nav means one of three things. It means new car, G getting something done to it, or it means we're drifting. Now, probably judging by the title of this video, you guys know what is going on. But we're going to pick up a new car today. Now, this car will be big for this YouTube channel. And I have a marquee here with, as well, I also have some floor mats. Because this car is needing paint. Now, this will be my first paint job, obviously. Very scary, very scary. But when I get home tonight, we're gonna move that out of the way, and then we're gonna put it there. Now, this is one of my dream cars, and I can't wait to show you guys said car. Oi! 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 Ralph, come here. He's barking at ducks. So, this car is one of my dream cars, and I've always wanted one, like forever and ever since I got into cars. It is a Japanese legend, and it is going to be so exciting to be building one with you guys watching. I will now cut to the clips of me driving there. We got a tarp because we're gonna have to bolt down or ratchet down everything else. But yeah, let's go pick up the JDM Legend. So, just got some sushi, Donut King milkshake. Car trailer is on the back. Ralphie is in the back. And we're gonna go get a car. Yo!
Do they know what car you're getting?
Nope. I don't know yet. It's gonna be a surprise. I told them that it is a JDM Legend, and yes, I am going to show them. Because, yeah, this is the car that started everything for me. I don't know how great the video quality will be, but we've just arrived. We got the trailer here. It's dark now, unfortunately, because it was a very long drive, but I will... Yeah, we're going to swap wheels over and I'll show you guys around the car briefly, and then I'll give you a bit better of a look around it tomorrow.
13.
And he has an S13 as well. I might show you guys that while I'm here. Yes. We're strapped up, just about to leave. I just put straps on the rear, and then we're gonna go, because it's sort of like a, it's not necessarily a bad area, it's just very dark on this street. It's not a place that I just want to be hanging around, so yeah, we're gonna go and get some food and strap it on the rest of the way when we get food. Good morning everyone, it is the following day, so now I can actually give you a good little show of the S13. So we've just finished setting up the marquee that it is going to be stored in. Now this is 8 meters long by 4 meters wide.
Why did you stop videoing as I started videoing?
This guy thinks he's big in that. Out here, flicking a lure. So Zahn had to steal my intake yesterday because his was split there and his was also split there. So then today, his intake is rocked up, which is beautiful. Once again, Mods Direct, use code TEAMSKIPPY, 5% discount. You can find that intake on their website for $500 from TMR Performance. Now, welcome to the paint booth, or the marquee. That's it. That's what those two boxes did. So, started flooring it out and ran out. Not even halfway through. I'm going to buy 8 more boxes. Now, S13. Now I'm not going to tell you guys the paint colour that I'm going with. I'm not going to tell you the motor that I'm going with, but it is all decided. And it will all be beautiful. Now, one thing I will tell you guys is the body kit that I've decided on isn't going to be a big BN style body kit. I hate them. They suck. They look crap. Now I've got triple projector headlights in the passenger seat, which are pretty tidy. They look good, and I'm very excited for these because I love the triple projectors. I know everyone goes the bricks, but everyone has the bricks, and the triple projectors have always looked better anyway, so I really don't understand it, but that all comes down to personal preference. Now, whether I go a Sylvia grill or whether I go a GDR style letterbox grill, whatever, something like that, I'm not sure, because, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what we need there, because the Sylvia grill that the bloke had, he wanted $500 for it, and it wasn't in that great a nick. I want something that looks brand new if I'm going to buy something like that. That's why one of the other grills would be better, because I can buy them brand new. But the rear over fenders are 50mm, and it is wide. Like, those are a 9.5, and they do not feel the guard at all. So I'm obviously going to have to run spacers on the rear. Not running those wheels, I will run some different specs than that, but I will be going with Origin Lab 55mm front guards, and that'll even it out pretty well. It's going to be a very wide car. It's going to be a very short car, because currently it is up to here on me, and that's not even how low I would have it. That's factory ride height. So it's going to be low, it's going to be fast, and it's going to look sick. More on this car coming. The S13 is up on jack stands. I don't know whether I'm going to do the diff in the G or whether I'm going to drop all the subframes out of this. So with this, I want to get the subframes all powder coated and everything, and I want to absolutely rebuild everything so that when I do get it on the road, running, driving, etc., there's nothing really that I have to go back to fix or replace or refresh. Now, obviously, everything is a consumable, and eventually I will have to do that sort of stuff, but I want it to all pretty well be brand new. It's going to be a full rebuild of the car, which, cha-ching, cha-ching, YouTube needs to start paying me. That would be very handy, and that would get this build moving along a whole lot quicker. Now, mirrors, told old mate he can keep them. I'm going to do the GK Tech Ganadors, and yes, they don't look like the real Ganadors. They look different, this, that, and the other, but I like them. The GK Tech ones look cool, and he wanted like $500 for the mirrors, so no way, not for OEM mirrors. That is ridiculous. I would love to put Ganadors on it, but I'm not going to spend $2 grand, $2.5 grand on a set of mirrors for a car. That's just ridiculous. Now this, the Nardi Deep Corn, I don't know. I'm not a tall guy, and so sitting in this car means that my driving position is like this, with the deep dish steering wheel, and we don't like that. Suzanne just rocked up. He's got his new toolbox, and he also picked up our new air compressor. So to get that, our whole entire idea was get the Astra and sell the Astra so that we had the money to buy an air compressor for a profit. And so we've done that, sold it. Son picked that up right in time for us to paint the S13 as soon as I get a body kit together for it. So yay, and it's super duper quiet. So it's the silent model. And yeah, it doesn't operate anything over 71 decibels, which is really good because our old air compressor is about that big in comparison to that big, and it operates at about 400 decibels. It is ridiculously loud. Yeah, so the S13, I've got the front sort of pulled apart a little bit. Got some stuff pulled to pieces. We're on jack stands now. Brake rotors off. Brake calipers off. Now I'll take the coilovers off. And yeah, so I've started compiling all of the bits and pieces. So we have an up control arm for the rear here, because, and this is why I hate working on cars that people have worked on, but buying an S13 you can't really buy an OEM one for not a ridiculous price. But so this side is the stock upper, then the other side is the hard race upper. Now tell me why you would do that. Confusing. So what are you doing on the S13, Eve?
Peeling the sticker off the back.
Peeling the sticker off. And how are you doing that?
With... Oh.
Where's the blade?
Are you even allowed to put that on YouTube?
Yeah. Lower control arms are still in there. I might just take the rest of it out now. That way I can get started on the rear and just do the whole rear end. Do the whole rear end tomorrow. Get started on it, but look how teeny tiny these brakes are. They are miniature. That's crazy. And then the disc is just like super skinny, like that skinny. That's wild. Old cars. 1989 this car was made. Now this is what we're looking at the moment. So the front end is all stripped out. I've got all the parts here. I've been labeling them, so powder coating, white, black, black, black. Those I'm not sure yet. I'll pull them apart and see what I can do there, but black, black, that's the subframe, that's the, I honestly don't know what it's called. It's like a front brace that goes in between, and then the lower control arms, the front of them mounts into them. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. I just called it the front subframe when I wrote it on when I wrote the hardware stuff. And make sure you guys do this. So when you're pulling stuff apart, fuel line bracket, front subframe bracket with all the bolts, even if you just have one bolt in each bag, just do that. Because what old mate did was, oh, that isn't even the bag, this bag. So what old mate did is he pulled it all apart, put it all in the center console and the cigarette holder place, and the ashtray, that's the one. and just put them all in there. No labels, nothing like that, just random bolts. I pulled the sunroof out as well, pulled all of the front stuff out. Now we're gonna get to the rear. Yeah. I've got this side all pulled to pieces now. Just got to do the other side and then I'll drop the subframe out. I just pulled the brake rotor off of the S13. There was a huge ass spider underneath it. And then I killed it, put it in the bin, come around here and Zahn's like, look at this. It's an ant's nest in the VU. Zahn's just sorting it out at the moment because he wants a V8 in his life. I'm in the middle of getting this all out, so the spider was there, so I got the rattle gun and the big extension and just... And yeah, so getting all of these arms out, brake calipers are off. Now, to all the S13 owners out there, these rear brake calipers suck to get off. Those bolts are in the shittest location. Like, they're actually terrible. All of the arms are in the way. You can't get a ratchet on them. You can't get a ratchet spanner on them. You have to use a breaker bar and then a spanner for the rest of the way. Like, if they're seized, you're dropping the whole entire knuckle out just to get them. So we got all of the sanding stuff. We got a box of the 50. What are they? 180 grits. And then a Velcro, obviously. We got 320s, 240s, 400s, and then we got some ones for the blocks for the harder to get to spots. And then we got a foam interface pad. So I thought it was an intermediate pad. That's what I heard when I was listening to the YouTube video. And all that does is it's just that thick pad there. And basically, so when you're sanding, you have it like that, it keeps it all even. Whereas if you didn't have that, you could be applying more pressure on the front and it wouldn't be flexing, if you understand what I mean. Now I've got all of this stuff out, the knuckle, the upper control arm, the coilover, that. Killed the spider, got majority of it out, just got that arm left, and then I'm ready to drop the subframe out. Got all the other arms out, got the, what's that called, sway bar. Got the sway bar out. See, all under here is really nice. So I may not even have to respray the underneath of the car, but I'm still gonna Raptor line inside of the wheel wells because it'll look very fresh. Now, Zahn and I just bought these spray bottles from Supercheap. Whoa. Yeah, and Zahn also just bought an R35 GTR.
New whip. I have to give these a tour in the next video.
We're also gonna buff this car, but I'm not gonna put that on my channel. That'll be on Zahn Drifts. Click the button up the top there if you would like to go and watch that video. So I told you all that I'd show you when we were finished. It is now night time, so I wish you guys could have seen it in the day, but we're finally done. And it looks nothing short of beautiful. So this will be the end of my video because obviously I'm not going to do the S13 anymore. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a lovely morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you in the next one.